And welcome to the sports here on Prime with me, Oreku Ampofo. And we start straight from news breaking in from England. And that's Manchester City have been banned from the Champions League for the next 2 seasons. Now, UEFA have announced that Premier League champions Manchester City have been banned from the Champions League for the next 2 seasons. And Pep Guardiola's side have also been fined £25 million for serious breaches of financial fair play regulations. The decision is subject to an appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. Disappointed but not surprised. That was the statement released by Manchester City as they did react to the ban by UEFA. The club said that they are disappointed but not surprised by the announcement. They added they always anticipated that they would need an independent body to impartially consider the comprehensive body of irrefutable evidence in the support of the position. They then go on to call the process flawed and that the consistently leaked nature of the process left them in little doubt in the result he would deliver. They have already formally complained to the UEFA disciplinary body. They conclude, simply put, this is a case initiated by UEFA, prosecuted by UEFA, and judged by UEFA, and they would now pursue an impartial judgment as quickly as possible and will therefore go to the Court of Arbitration for Sport at the earliest opportunity. That is the latest coming in from the camp of Manchester City. And we'll be keeping you up to date on how the appeal by Pep Guardiola's men goes. But let's now come to the Ghana Premier League, where Kotoko would be involved in a regional derby as they welcome Ashanti Gold in an epic encounter for match day 10. Remember, both sides go into this match leveled on points at the top of the table. There's more in this report by Moses Yeboah.
Ashanti Region's 2 most successful sides meet for their most pivotal clash in several years this weekend in the Ghana Premier League Match Day 10 at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, where Kumasi Asante Kotoko hosts Obuasi Ashanti Gold. Both teams are level on 17 points on the league log, but due to superior goal difference, Ash Gold occupy 4th, while the Porcupine Warriors remain 5th. This will be Kotoko's last home game played behind closed doors after they were banned in relation to unsporting behavior by supporters of the club during their Match Day 3 encounter against Brecum Chelsea. However, Kotoko and Ash Gold are not the only teams with 17 points in the standings. League leaders Brecum Chelsea top the list and at home to Inter-Lies, aiming to bounce back from their last week defeat to Elmina Sharks. Aviana Stars, who occupy 3rd, travel to Karendorf Park to face Liberty Professionals. And 2nd place Mediama take on Elmina Sharks to complete the fixtures involving the top 5 teams on 17 points. Elsewhere, Hearts of Oak will be hoping to finally taste victory once again after recording 2 goalless draws in their last 2 games when they host Bechem United. Dreams FC travel to Wafa and Ebusua Drafts take on Karela.
And that would be some of the big matches to look forward to this weekend. But don't forget that there is currently a big game going on at the Accra Sports Stadium as Legon Cities are playing host against Accra Great Olympics. And the latest in that match is that it has 1-1 between the 2 clubs. Pedro Mohamed giving the lead to Legon Cities, which was later cancelled by Sule of Great Olympics. 1-1. Perhaps not the result needed for both sides, who sit in 14th and 15th position respectively and are currently tied on 11 points just above the relegation zone. From the Men's Premier League, let's move over to the Ghana Women's League, where the competition enters week 5. There's more in this report by Susan Owusu-Ansah.
Police ladies will play Sea Lions on match day 5 at the Parkwesi Indom Stadium. They are 3rd on the Southern League table after winning 2 and drawing 2 matches. Na Odofole Norte, who has been present at all police ladies matches, has been impressed with their performance so far.
Ladies, and so far, I have not regretted choosing police ladies. Up until last week, we were top of the table. Unfortunately, we drew a game, and so we are now 2nd. We are going away on Saturday to Cape Coast, and I know that even though it's an away game, we will definitely win it and get our position back at the top of.
Head coach of Immigration Ladies, Douglas Addy, has assured fans his side will win their game against Samaria Ladies by all means on Saturday at the Magdanla Town Park. With their experienced team, the Service Ladies are lying at the bottom of the league table with a point and a goal.
1 point, when you look at the table, we have 10, 8, 6, 6, 6. Then we have 5, 4, and 1. So if you win one match, at least you cover up. So it's not late for anyone. We shall bounce back.
Against Samaria Ladies on Saturday, your message?
Against Samaria message, we are coming to win. We have to win at all costs, because if we don't win, it's going to create problem for us. So we need to win. So inshallah, we are going to win.
Rocker Intellectual, surprisingly, leading the league table, will travel to the Esipon Stadium to play Hazaket's Ladies, who have netted 14 goals, conceding 2 so far. Halifax at the Tema Sports Stadium will battle struggling Lady Strikers, the team with the most conceded goals of 16. The Northern Zone will have a regional derby between Northern Ladies and Pelpia Ladies at the Aliu Mahama Stadium. Star of the game will be Jafara Rahama. She has 3 player of the match out of 4 played. 5th place Kumasi Sports Academy will battle for 3 points at the Pajo Park against Fabulous Ladies. League leaders Prisons Ladies will host Ashtown Ladies at the Sunyan Coronation Park on Saturday, as Ampem Dakwan makes a date in Kumasi with Supreme Ladies at the Westco Park.
That was reports by Susan Owusu and detailing some of the fixtures to look for in terms of the Women's Premier League. But let's now go to England as we look at the fixtures for the weekend. Wolverhampton Wanderers are currently playing versus Leicester City. And on Saturday, we do have Southampton host Burnley. And then we have the epic clash between the top of the table Liverpool as they travel to face bottom of the table Norwich City. Aston Villa host Tottenham Hotspur, and Arsenal would be looking for 3 points as they play Newcastle at the Emirates Stadium. From England, we head straight to the Spanish La Liga, and Mallorca would be playing Deportivo Alaves. Barcelona, who are 3 points behind Real Madrid, host Getafe. Villarreal play Levante as Real Valladolid travel to face Granada. The other batch sees Espanyol travel to face Sevilla. Leganes play Real Betis. Eibar face Real Sociedad. Athletic Club would be at home against Osasuna, and league leaders Real Madrid would be facing Celta Vigo. Well, that would be wrapping it up for the sports here on Prime. Remember to have a good Valentine's Day, just about 4 hours more. Do make the most of your day. But my name is Oreku Ambofu, and do have a fantastic weekend.